Metres, the next event on the track. Now, it's been a strange old season for women's one-lap running. Let me tell you that in the 6 Diamond League meetings so far this year, prior to tonight, there have been 5 different winners. There is Natasha Hastings. She goes in lane 9, the American, 4th in the US Championships. Broken 50 just 4 times in her career. There is Noveline Williams-Mills, very experienced Jamaican, 35 years old now. She was 8th at the World Championships in London. Let me remind you, too, that last year's 400 metres at this meeting was won by one Caster Semenya, can you believe, who went on to take a medal in London, of course, 3 or 4 weeks back, at 1,500 metres. That's a range and a half. There is Shaunae Uibo of the Bahamas, the Olympic champion, 4th in the World Championships, though, in London. Couldn't get on the rostrum. Salwa Eid Nasser, a real surprise package this year, just 19 years old, the Bahraini, former Nigerian. She was a silver medalist at the World Championships. Stephanie Ann McPherson, world champion in the 4x400 back in 2015. She was 6th in the World Championships. Courtney Okolo, a Rio Olympic champion in the 4x400. There is Sherika Jackson, very experienced Jamaican, 5th at the World Championships. Has looked tired in the last couple of races, though. And Lydia Jelle of Botswana, semi-finalist of the Worlds. There are indeed, in this very high-caliber women's one-lap race, 5 finalists from the London World Championships. The athletes who place 2nd, 4th, 5th, 6th and 8th go in this race. Well, Stephanie Ann McPherson, the 6th placer in London, goes in 5. There's Sherika Jackson in 3. Previous winners of the Diamond League 400 metres. Well, it was McPherson last year, but Monchot took 3 titles. Felix is on that list as well. The women's 400, Jelle in 2, Jackson in 3, Okolo in 4, McPherson in 5, Nasser, the world champion silver medalist, in 6, Miller Uibo 7, Williams-Mills 8, Hastings in 9 on the outside. Well, Natasha Hastings, top of picture, loves to go out hard, loves to really commit in all her 400-metre races. This is her first individual 400 since Rabat, the Diamond League down in Morocco on the 16th of July, but very quickly away is Miller Uibo of the Bahamas, the Olympic champion, in lane 7, 2nd to left. The tall stride of Miller Uibo has carried her past Williams-Mills already as they reach 200 metres inside her. Salwa Eid Nasser in 6th, the blonde locks, 4th from left, moving really well and probably going quicker than Miller Uibo at the moment. These two out in front by some margin. This will be a heck of a run from the Bahraini if she can take this one with 100 metres to run. Moves onto the shoulder of Miller Uibo, the Olympic champion, who recognises the danger and lengthens her stride and eases away over the last 70. Look at the gap behind them. Watch the clock. A win there from Miller Uibo, 49.47. It's the fastest time in the world this year. And the challenge came from tiny Salwa Eid Nasser, dwarfed by the long legs of Shaunae Miller Uibo. A brilliant, brilliant run from the Olympic champion, who was so disappointed to finish off the rostrum in London, where she finished in 4th place. She won here back in 2015. She wins again tonight in a top-notch time, 49.46. And I'll tell you what, Nasser in 2nd place has set a national record, 49.88, and goes under 50 for the first time.
I tell you what, Tim, she broke the national record in every round of the World Championship 400 metres, did Nasser. What a talent she is, only 19 years old, the Bahrainian. She really attacked and believed here. But when you consider that Shaunae Miller Uibo had run 21.88 in Zurich in the 200 metres, she's clearly very, very quick indeed. And of course we know her pedigree over 400 metres, but that was a stunning race and a very fine performance. It went to the script, yes, but my goodness me, she had to run to beat off this young woman, this 19-year-old. Really did. Powerful, powerful, tall Shaunae Miller Uibo of the Bahamas. Very talented, very unfortunate. We understand she looked up at the big screen in the 400 metres and tripped as a result.
Well, tell you what, she only had time to react because Nasser moved onto her shoulder and into a sight line with about 80 to go, and was able to lengthen that stride. She did look supreme running that 200 metres in Zurich last week. You're right, Stuart looked very strong over the last 30 or 40 metres and looked fabulous here tonight. So a very, very satisfying end to a season that was pockmarked with one or two disappointments in particular. That's